Hi, this is Ryan from Flat Creek Plant Farm. Many of you know that I've been attempting a keto based diet and really leaning towards more the carnivore side for the last year or so. And really, it's been a slow progression, and I've gotten better and better and more in creating the habits of it all. And now I have a basic routine that gets me through the week and includes a stop to two different grocery stores and has gotten pretty well ingrained. I would say most days of the week, at least when I'm home, I'm not traveling. It's definitely a tough diet when you're on the road or doing things outside of your routine. But it's a it's a keto diet. I say keto because I'm not, strictly trying to do carnivore, but I think mostly carnivore is what I'm leaning towards. And if I get some veggies in or some kind of grains, I try to keep it really low amounts. And usually for me, that's sweets, sugar stuff like chocolate, which I will be giving up for Lent starting the 14th. So it's a good opportunity to try to tighten things up, as it were. But so I want to give you a breakdown of what I'm doing through the day for meal wise, and keep in mind these are very rounded up numbers, and I think if you do like I do and kind of look for sales and get out early in the morning looking for when they mark down some of these meats, you will save a significant amount. I think in general, probably most of the time I'm hitting around $20 a day. Uh, this one rounded up for worst case scenario is at 26.40. So here's what I do. Breakfast is a half a pound of bacon. I buy the 3 packs at Sam's for it's at $2.99 a pound. So at a half pound, that's $1.50 before tax. And 4 soft-boiled eggs. Usually those are from Ingles, and they are about 65 cents for those. That also is a little bit over probably what it is, and that amounts to $2.15 for breakfast. Lunch is a 1 pound burger patty. Now that one I might actually be a little bit over that. Some days I might go 1.25 pounds. Generally, I buy the big pack, the bulk size from Ingles of ground chuck. I always get chuck, and that lasts me about 3 days. So I have that at $5. But if you wake up in the morning and you go early in the morning, almost always they discount the day before's. So you can get that usually around $3 a pound. I also have about 3 slices of Swiss cheese. That's $1.50. And I have a jalapeno on the side, a fresh jalapeno. That gives me a little bit of crunch and kind of this sweetness and breaks up the monotony of a burger. Although, again, it's habits. So you can easily cut that out if you stop doing it and getting used to having that. You don't really need it, but and that's $7.25 if you buy at full price. All right, then we have dinner. Generally, that's a steak for me, either a New York or a ribeye from Sam's, and I put $12 a pound here. Right now, they're $9.99 for New York strips at Sam's. And I don't know if it's a full pound. I have it marked down here as a full pound, but it's probably a little bit less than that too. Then I buy some cooked shrimp. There's bagged cooked shrimp at Sam's, and I buy the large on that. It's a little bit less than the jumbos, and I think they're better, a little bit smaller anyways. And I've got that at $4 a pound. That's a little bit high. Butter for the steak, and to dip the shrimp in, sometimes I make a little dish of butter. melted butter, and it's almost like a little bit of a lobstery. So it's like a surf and turf. It's a real treat. I haven't gotten tired of that yet. Um, and I got that as $1. So for total for dinner is $17. Again, that's pretty high. If you wake up early and get to Sam's, uh, they have often marked down meats, and then you can stock up and put it in the freezer. So high end grand total, we're at 26.40, but I think you can easily shave a few dollars off of that, and that adds up through the week. That's not some sort of like screaming deal, but everything's high right now. Um, this gets you some good quality meats, and with meat, my favorite sort of go-tos are kind of a mid tier of product. I think when you start getting specialty meats, I mean, there's fantastic meat out there, grass fed. There's, you can buy these boxes from online, things that get exponentially more expensive. In my experience, it's like it's a real treat sometimes, but is it worth that exponential higher expense? And most of the time it's not. I find that these, choice cuts, getting the chuck, and getting, going to these reputable mid to high end grocery stores, but not like Whole Foods or whatever, um, is a good bang for your buck, and is a great quality. Sure, there's better out there, but I think you get what I'm saying. So, hope this helps. After this, I cheat a little bit after dinner, is when I really try and hold off on the carbs and sweets, and then do myself a little bit of usually it's chocolate after dinner. And I've noticed a huge improvement in energy levels throughout the day. I stay much more consistent without the midday crashes. And my gut issues, my IBS, my irritable, having, just kind of bubble gut, bloated, feeling like you have to run to the bathroom, those have drastically improved with just this journey of, we'll call it ketovore kind of diet. So thanks again. Hope this helps, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you.